See? All right, we got Grandpa Oliver and this beautiful picture. He's sitting across the table. We got this picture right here of Carl and Grandpa over here. It's Grandpa. There's Carl. And there's his baby girls. Now tell us about this event, this beautiful picture that I so admire. Tell us about this event.
Which one is that? That was the one
that we're looking at now.
To a dance. I carried the girls to a dance.
Oh, dance. They call it the what now?
I can't
the
remember.
father-daughter dance.
Right.
2007. That is just quite adorable. Now, did you get your step on? How did you dance, Grandpa?
Whatever they was doing, I did it.
Yeah.
Don't bother me.
You was working it out.
Yeah.
Tell us about your dancing back in the day,
I stayed gone. I was in one of the biggest social clubs in the city, sweetheart.
So right now?
I was in one of the biggest social clubs in the city. Would you answer this, please?
Yes, I will. Tell the camera people about the social club. Tell them about the name of it.
Was After Hour Boys.
Hello, Robinson residents. Can I help you? Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Getting the computer ready.
Oh, please go.
I'll get that.
Well, you can't talk and get there too. Okay.
Multitask. We can edit this. So go ahead and tell us about the social club.
It was After Hour Boys. And you see, during that time we had quite a few clubs. The Dress Horsemen.
I'm sorry, she stepped out. Oh, yeah, she stepped out. Yeah, she left already. Oh, bye.
As I told you, we was the After Hour Boys. You had the Dress Horsemen. Oh, the Bachelors and Benedicts. The Hawaiian Boys. It was so many.
So tell me about these clubs. These were
like social clubs.
Social clubs that would consist of what? What did you do? What was the prerequisites to get in the club?
Party.
Did the dancing?
Yeah, we go to St. Louis and we have parties here in the city. You know.
Now, what year was this around, Grandpa?
Oh, in the 60s.
In the 60s?
The 50s and 60s. That's when I was in the club.
All right. There's a dance back in the day. What was your favorite dance?
Waltzing.
Waltzing, tell me.
I like the waltzing.
Yeah, oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So
you more of a classy brother. You like the suit and
Yeah, I always have.
Like a suit and a sharp hat.
You'd be surprised. You would be surprised.
You was a swagger.
Yeah. Wait until Lily come back and tell her to show you the picture.
Okay. All right. So you like to waltz?
I did. Now I just can't walk. I'm trying to think because we was down there and I didn't get a chance to talk to the florist the other day. She used to do a lot of work for us.
Okay. All right.
I can't.
So tell me about these groups. Do they still exist today, or is there like a alumni?
No.
They all just faded out?
I don't know. The Dress Horsemen was the last one.
The Dress Horsemen?
Yeah.
Now, which group was you a part of?
The After Hour Boys.
The After Hour Boys.
Yeah. We had a clubhouse there on 43rd in Michigan. Down from where Julia's home was.
Okay.
We was upstairs because the railroad had been in there.
Okay.
And we taken over after they left.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And we slammed the doors. Yeah, we used to go to St. Louis. We had specials going to St. Louis for these affairs.
Okay. Now I think what's interesting about your clubs and everything, your party clubs, I just if I was if I was there partaking during that time, I would have said, man, you know what? Mr. Oliver, you need to get into broadcasting because I think you have the most, awesome voice that would just should be on the radio. When I hear that, your voice as your granddaughter, I just love your voice, Grandpa Oliver. Am I the first to tell you that, hey,
No.
you got a voice that should be on the radio?
No, I couldn't handle it. It's sitting too still. I'm just like, I gotta stay still just like I say. No.
Well, I think you have a natural speaking voice. What do you think about
Thank
that?
you. I don't know. Run around the globe.
Yeah, been around the
here, and
globe.
I've been around listening to people that know more than I did, and I learned a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Well, tell the camera people what kind of famous people did you meet around the globe?
Oh my God! Like who you want to know about?
Any celebrity that would just be quite
Cora
impressive.
Bailey was my heart.
Oh yeah, tell us about that.
She was a beautiful lady.
Now, how did you meet her, Grandpa?
On the train.
Now, you used to work on the railroads, right?
That is right.
Right.
And most of the time we would, if she was coming, I would know. And I hope to find the letters that I've been looking for from her.
Wow.
But White met her through me.
Wow.
Jackie Gleason
Uh-huh.
was beautiful.
Yeah, he's the guy from the Honeymooners.
He was
Star from the Honeymooners.
He was the most gorgeous person.
Wow.
He was good.
A good person.
Yes.
Wow.
hmm
Wow.
Bing Crosby was the cheapest thing on earth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
wasn't a good tip. He didn't tip good on the trains. Now, you were a conductor, is that correct?
No, I was a dining car steward and a bartender.
Okay.
I cooked.
Okay.
I did it all.
Wow.
hmm
So you got a chance to meet the celebrities as they were traveling in a different way than a typical celebrity then. I mean, a typical fan. You had an opportunity to talk with them and ask questions and sit down with them and share a cocktail or so.
No, not me.
Not during a job. Just
No,
basically
no.
being able to conversate with them in some kind of way.
Yes. No, you don't do that. You blow your thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I can't think of this group name. They was a young group. They were good.
Uh-huh.
Oh Lord.
Back in the what?
No.
No, I'm saying what year?
They were singing. One of them. It was a. They're singing. One. His dad is singing. No.
They singing now?
He is.
Oh, it's something older than the Temptations right now, huh?
Oh no. This is they're younger.
A younger group?
Yes.
You met them recently?
I've been gone now for about 20 years almost.
Okay.
But he's still Levert.
Levert, yeah.
Yes.
That's the OJ's
That is
son.
correct.
Yeah. The lead singer to the OJ's.
Well, Levert.
You met Levert when? 20 years ago?
Well, yes. We've been knowing him. We used to catch him quite a bit.
Wow, is that so?
When he would travel.
Uh-huh.
And if I missed him, it looked like Lincoln Jackson would catch him.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. He's a beautiful person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I think you name him. Let's see, like Ann Southern.
Oh, who was this?
Ann Southern.
Now, what? She wasn't a good tipper.
I don't know. I don't know how she tipped. Her attitude.
It was attitude.
Mhm.
Okay. The attitude can take you a long way, huh? Yeah. The right attitude, that is, rather.
And quite a few people, celebrities. I mean, and like Cora Bailey was my heart.
That was your heart.
Yes.
And she wrote letters to you, Grandpa?
Ask when come in and ask a little.
Wow. My goodness, I think we could. Those letters would probably be famous.
We looking
love
for
letters from the way back.
Ain't no love letters.
No, just friend letters. Okay.
She was to be thanking me.
Oh wow.
Oh, she was a beautiful person.
Wow.
If you love her, if you
Uh-huh.
the things that I really started watching her, as she would get up in the morning and she would walk through the coaches, she would she would make them know right. You might meet a husband or something like that. Those words. You represent me.
Wow.
And that was her.
So she was the type of person that wake up from the train and encourage people, or say things that she cared about people, and just say, hey.
Yes, now you must realize now that she had always had a room. but she would do that. Now her favorite of the person was Almetha Gates out of St. Louis. I think she's a minister now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and either one of us, we'd catch her all the time.
Wow.
And
Wow.
it wasn't planned that way.
Okay.
It was just, it just happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Those were the days. Well, I've always admired your cooking, Grandpa. I'm telling you, you give a woman a run for her money. Because I'm telling you, you could put some food together.
I'll tell you what.
You're dangerous. You know that, right?
She, she ever since I got sick, I was sick, I don't cook too much.
Yeah, but you used to back in the day. My God.
Yeah, I do it occasionally.
Ooh.
I'll let her do what she wants.
Uh-huh.
Bother me because I think that much eating I do. But if I really want something, I get her and you fix it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite dish to cook, or what used to be your favorite dish to cook?
Steaks.
Steaks.
Mm-hmm.
Working with that beef.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I've always remember growing up. I remember your roast beef was like some type of roast beef dish you made. Do you remember that?
I might have made a beef stew.
Something like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's always been. I remember eating that and that meat just falling off the bone. And
You have to. A short ribs beef. That's what they want.
Okay.
You have to love what you're doing in order to do a good job.
Say that again. That's good. That was good
You
principle.
have to
Right
love what you're doing.
there.
Then you can do a good job.
Then you could do a good job. Okay.
Right. You put yourself in your guest place.
Okay.
And see how you want to be treated.
Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Mhm.
So in essence, it's good to have passion, not to just be doing something to be doing it, but
no, we see
do it
you-
with passion.
You run people away from you.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't feel like it, but you have to do it anyway.
Okay.
And if you don't feel like it, don't go.
So when you feel like when you're doing something you don't feel like, that's kind of like
you're-
obligation.
Yeah, you're not doing it.
You're not doing it from the heart.
That's right.
Okay.
And it's no good.
Okay, gotcha.
No.
So you gotta be. It's fair to say you gotta be in the right frame of mind in order to put yourself out there and do something. So it's your best.
We had a crew. We was together for about 3 or 4 years,
Mhm.
and we were just like this.
Mhm.
There was no I got this. We all got it.
Work together.
And that's the only way you will survive in life.
Is to work together.
Togetherness, yes.
Togetherness.
Hmm.
Sounds like unity to me.
Name it both what you want, but claim it.
Yeah. What's the best lesson? I mean, there's many lessons we learn as we mature and develop and grow. Is there one lesson that supersedes all the others that you've learned in life that you can share with this new generation?
Do unto others as you will have them to do unto you.
Wow.
You got it all in one.
That's it right there.
That's it. Hmm.
So do unto others as you would have them to do unto you.
That's correct.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. That sounds good. That sounds good.
And you look at it, but like Oliver,
Oliver, now you're Oliver Sr. You talking about Oliver Jr.?
right?
Your son, my dad.
I had him to go to work and show him, you don't want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You want somebody, you want to sit down and have them to do it for you. And he'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Now he was lucky. It's something he never wanted to do, so he did the best of it.
Right.
And the head waiter would put him with me. And the last time we really worked together, we had the circus.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't working the speaker table on that. I had the front tables in front of the speaker, which is the same thing.
Okay.
And Oliver was working with me. And it was a joke, you know. So as we take the tips, we get, they don't have to tip you.
Okay.
But he do.
Mm-hmm.
So he could let him, this is the way you're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was around table and they got him. So when I got through, he waited on J.R. North at Ringling Brothers.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I made sure that he did it.
Okay.
Hmm. And so he was a fantastic tipper,
Okay. Hello, Robinson resident.
Okay.
I'm sorry she's not here. She'll be back in about 2 minutes.
So in other words,
All right.
mm-hmm.
So you.
Well, here when we count the money, see, we put all the money up, and then we divide it.
So about you and Oliver Jr.
Yeah, whenever whoever you work with, that's your partner. Well, he couldn't know what he was doing. No. So I was carrying the 30 people.
Wow.
You know? And so when I said, "Where's the money, man?" He said, "Daddy, they give it to me." And I got tickled. I said, "Well, you keep it." And let him.
So how old was Dad back then? He was a teenager when he first worked with you.
I don't think so. Yes.
He was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of was like his first work experience.
No, that wasn't his first.
No.
No.
Okay.
I think I was Hadley. No.
Mhm.
No, and then I carried him to the stockyard with me. And he just gonna steal the girl, the man's daughter, in other words. And he said, "I got it fired."
He was flirting with somebody.
With
The
head waiter's daughter.
The head waiter's daughter.
In fact, Nancy called me about 2 weeks ago. We were mostly friends, you know. And I was pretty good at what I was doing, really. Yes. And after they closed him down, PR come on the road because that was a railroad. Yeah, the pension was a railroad pension.
Okay.
So he come on the road in the last two or 3 years. They were. But he was. People didn't like him, but he was a beautiful guy.
Yeah.
I got along with him well. When you know what you're doing, you can get along with anyone.
Yeah.
You know. But you don't never know it all. You're always learning.
That's true.
You're just as wide open to learn.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Let's see. Stanley, no, I didn't ever take Stanley with me. No. But I carried Oliver with me.
Okay.
To work. Yeah, to show him that somehow the business. That's why I had him with me.
Okay.
You don't want to do this the rest of your life.
You wanted to expand his vision in life. That was your whole motive. Like, let me take you with me, son, to work.
He wanted to go.
And you want to go, that's fine, but I want you to strive for better than what Daddy's doing. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I have no regrets.
No regrets. All right.
No.
You met a lot of people. That has been. I like to travel. I can imagine a job like that. You know,
you know
from
something?
state to state and meeting celebrities and
you enjoy it.
Different people from all over the nation.
You would enjoy it, you know.
Wow.
But see, after I got my last promotion, I had first choice of everything. I don't mean going out and all like I could hold a regular job.
Right.
But I did the seating and everything.
Wow.
Oh yes, I was the dining car steward.
Wow.
And that was it. I couldn't, you know.
Yeah.
And that's when I had to come out of the bar. I only went in the bar on business cards.
Okay.
I wouldn't cook. I could only cook on the business card. I got no, you know, I wouldn't do it. Didn't have to. No.
Wow. Yeah, got a promotion. Yeah, it's on another level.
Yeah, but if Miss Cooks would call me, which was a beautiful, ugly woman. She was ugly as homemade sin, but she had her up here.
She got the brains, huh?
She called me and I always go. Regardless of what part it was. But she was so nice. She was ugly.
Not ugly, but ugly?
Yeah.
You ain't right, Grandpa. You ain't right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Doris cooked, yeah. She was
So what's your favorite state that you visited when you were working on the railroad? You know, working on the train and everything. What was your favorite state that you visited during your travel?
She right here.
In Chicago? Really? Hometown?
You don't realize what you're missing.
Wow.
You know, Whatever they got there, you got it here.
So it's fair to say distance causes the heart to grow fonder. You miss your hometown and you appreciated your hometown when you went other places, huh?
I couldn't wait to get back there.
Wow.
And another place that I ran to that I couldn't stand until I couldn't go there no more was New Orleans.
New Orleans? I thought you would like New Orleans, boy.
I said I couldn't stand.
Oh, you couldn't stand it? Why not? Why would you like New Orleans? We're talking back in the 60s, right? Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. You know, you didn't know nothing about New Orleans, did you?
Well, my mom was raised there. My family comes from that area, Bayou, the Bayou area.
I was just thinking.
So I know a little bit from it as a child in the 70s. We would go down south they call it going down south for the summer, when school let out. And then, I don't know about it like in your time in the 60s. Maybe you could share that with our TV audience. What was it like for you? What was your experience with New Orleans?
All I can tell you,
back in the 60s.
I enjoyed it. That's all
you
I can say.
enjoyed it? Yeah. I thought you said you didn't like it.
I didn't like it, but I enjoyed it.
Oh, now what's the difference between I didn't like New Orleans but I enjoyed New Orleans? Explain that.
I couldn't get there, no.
You enjoyed yourself, but you didn't like the fact that you couldn't get there often enough. Okay, I got you.
No.
Did you experience the Mardi Gras, or what part of New Orleans did you enjoy? The food, the cuisine, the Cajun food?
I enjoyed the food.
What was your favorite dish?
Shrimps.
Shrimp what?
Shrimp Dijon.
Huh?
Shrimp Dijon.
Shrimp Dijon, okay.
Hey. And gumbo, they all make good gumbo, but you have to be careful eating gumbo.
Why you say that?
You have to get somebody to know how to fix it.
Okay. It's got to be authentic.
I'm trying to think of the place we used to go to on Webster.
Oh, yeah?
It was the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't know the guys well, too. They worked and they transferred there.
Mm-hmm.
And they would cook up some dishes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, Lord.
Ooh-wee.
Mm-hmm. And places you like to go, you can't get there too regular.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See, and I ran to the coast as long as I could till I got tired of the long ride. Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand that you're is it fair to say you're a jazz connoisseur or just a jazz fan?
Have you never seen all those records out there?
That's what I know. So how about telling the audience, the TV audience, about your experience of traveling to New Orleans and also experiencing that good authentic jazz?
Never went to hear it.
You never went to New Orleans and didn't hear jazz, and you was a jazz connoisseur?
Never hear it. We had other things to do. And no.
Okay, you didn't have the jazz experience in New Orleans.
I heard some, but it wasn't what I was looking for.
Okay. Okay.
And I met your uncle, I believe. Wasn't your uncle policeman there?
Yeah. Uncle Eddie. Not Uncle Eddie. Yeah, Uncle Michael. Uncle Michael.
And then he went out on the boat.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now tell me about your jazz collection downstairs. All these awesome records and collections.
Well, baby,
tell us about your fans, the ones that you like as a fan, as a jazz fan.
Count Basie.
Count Basie. Now talk about Count Basie.
I don't know much I can tell you, but let him play. I love some, And the other one was Woody Herman.
Woody Herman.
Yes.
Now, what instrument he played? The sax?
No.
The trumpet man?
Mostly, I think Woody was
trombone.
I think he was trombone man. Trombone. I'm not sure because it was his orchestra.
Gotcha. Oh, he had an orchestra. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Educate me.
And then there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who else? I was saying the other day I was going to play Lyle Hampton from Flying Home.
Uh-huh.
I got quite a few of him now. I got a few of everybody.
Wow.
See, you just seen part of the record.
Uh-oh. Where's the other stash at?
In here. And up in my room.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
My.
We got records
Yeah.
that we haven't even opened. Hmm.
And they're hard to get now because we're living in a CD generation. And what's so interesting about the transition of music, now CDs are going to be obsolete, and now we're just going to have digital music.
Hmm.
We still got CDs that's out here, but now everything is downloaded from the computer.
Save
And they got
them.
these iPods, iPads.
Save what you got.
Yeah,
Don't get rid of it.
it's hard to it's hard to find a good record from the original artist. You know, you
No.
gotta really shop around.
No, you can get it.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
from your collection, huh?
Well, no. But what I'm
We could
saying,
probably open up a Grandpa Oliver store,
no, you have to go.
record shop.
They did have a place over there in Hyde Park.
Oh right, I remember that place. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, now
They
they
shut
must.
that place down because they're doing a lot of new construction over there now.
Oh no,
But I know exactly what you're talking about.
but they ain't not too far.
Yeah,
You can always somebody always got them selling them.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
But those are not for sale.
I know that's right. Yes, sir.
You bust
Yes,
up the
sir.
collection, half of that's going Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver Jr.
Mhm. Yes.
You know, I grew up. I played the saxophone, and I grew up with Dad, your son, Oliver Jr., listening to jazz,
Hmm.
and he actually inspired me to play the saxophone in high school. And he
Right.
played this little game with me. He said, "You can't play." I said, "I bet you I can't play. I bet you I can't play." He said, "You can't play the saxophone. You never played before. I bet you can't play." We was going back and forth, and I joined Band 101 in high school. This when we lived in Germany. And we were in Hanau, Germany, West Germany, and I joined the band, and I fell in love with the saxophone.
You don't try to play now.
And then he said, "I just did that to see if you would actually go and play the saxophone." And sure enough, he egged me on, and I went and played the saxophone. I put the saxophone down after a year in my freshman year of high school, and I picked it up just 2 years ago.
Good.
And I'm 40. What? I'm 46 now. I picked it up at the age of 44, and I've been playing off and on for 2 years the saxophone. And now I have bought my own saxophone. I have an alto saxophone that I own, and I play at the church. And I play so smoothly. I'm so sorry that I didn't even think to bring it to let you hear me, because you would be quite impressed.
Now's the better time for you to play it.
Come on here.
You know what? There's something up there. Ain't nothing wrong with that thing out there.
So the air conditioner.
Yeah.
But you know, what's the name said? All right, we're gonna take a little break right here. You want to say bye to everybody, Grandpa?
Have a good evening.
All right.
Mhm. It's something.